Today's podcast is brought to you by Quantrix Modeler Introductory Training, teaching the fundamental foundation that you need to become a Quantrix master. Go to QuantrixAuthority.com to learn more.
Show me how you do Quantrix.
Hey, welcome back to another netcast. I'm Rich Lopez, Quantrix Authority. Sincerely appreciate you joining me today for episode number 207, where I'm wearing a shirt and tie because it's a special day, and that is because Quantrix 2018 released. That is the latest and greatest version of Quantrix. They've gone away from the naming convention of, say, 5.6, 6.0, and 6.4. Now they're just calling the releases by the year that, or the year after, I guess, they are being released. So this fall, it's 2017, but we're releasing Quantrix 2018. Next fall, we'll be releasing Quantrix 2019, etc. And with this release, they've updated the color palette. They've made some great improvements to Quantrix. I wanted to show you one of the biggest ones I think that they've done, and that is the Autocomplete function. It makes writing formulas so much easier now in Quantrix. I have here a highly complex model. Okay, if I were to look at my model statistics, I would see that I have 101 categories across 63 matrices and 90,000 different items. There's a lot going on in this model, and I want to show you the beauty of autocomplete. So let's pretend that I want to write a formula in MTO. And what I want to make it equal to is I want to make it equal to this. So what I can do is I can start typing out a series of letters, and as I do so, it shows me all the matrices that begin with that string, as well as all of the groups, as well as all of the functions, and I meant groups and items here. So again, I can make my selection using my mouse, or I could just continue to type it. I could arrow key down, and I could hit enter. And then if I go ahead and look at some categories within that, I think it's called metrics, you can see that it shows me what categories begin with the letter M, or what groups begin or items begin with the letter M. So again, I can see this breakout, this hierarchical arrangement. If I wanted to then add some recursion to this, if I hit my square brace, it then gives me all of the available recursion, even some soft recursion here. I mean, I think it is just awesome. So writing formulas is so much easier in Quantrix now with this autocomplete. And let's pretend that this using as wasn't here, and I needed to add using as to this formula. If I go ahead and I start typing in using, you can see as I begin typing after the using, it's going to give me everything that is available for my using as. So I just think it's great that Quantrix has this functionality, and it's been available kind of in the past, I think, with some control tab or shift tab. I'm not exactly sure. It's just kind of automatic. I don't know this shortcut per se off the top of my head. So they've kind of had some of this functionality, but not nearly as robust as this, because now I can use it with a using as, whereas before I couldn't. Also, where else you can use this autocomplete is, let's say I wanted to do some filtering. I can go up here to my expression, and again, if I start typing in SE or some other combination of strings, it gives me everything that is available to me at my fingertips. I just think that is absolutely tops. I've wanted this type of functionality for a very, very long time, so props to the Quantrix team in delivering that. So Quantrix 2018 released today. It's a great day to be alive because this tool is awesome. I've been using this version now for about a week. I got it at the Quantrix Dimensions conference last week, and let me just say, Quantrix already improved my life. It's taken it to another level. I absolutely love this tool. I hope that you'll join me again for another episode of Quantrix Authority, because I'm going to show you more awesome tricks in Quantrix, and over the course of time I'm going to show you more of the 2018 release and some of the fantastic functionality that they've built into this release, aside from what I just showed you with autocomplete. So I hope that you'll join me again for another episode of Quantrix Authority with Rich Lopez.